I have learned my lesson. Doing Ren songs with any expectations aside from the fact that he's amazing at what he does and super talented. I saw uh I saw that there was a live the one two third first second and third night, and they were super long, and shout out Cameo Knox. This is Starry Night. This came out yesterday. What's funny? Oh, it's Friday. Oh my gosh. I was like, it's supposed to come out today. Today's Thursday. It's Friday. Oops. So I'm late. I'm sorry. It happens. The original's in the description down below. Give it a like, give it a comment. Make sure you support the artist. That being said, the last one was an absolute masterpiece. And here's the thing, I just don't even know where this is going to go from here. It is the most intricate storyline throughout songs with like a definite storyline, not just the same theme, but an actual like interwoven storyline. There are other songs, I understand that do that, but just in recent history. Okay. So anyway, let's go. He kind of looks like he's got antlers right now. Hey, all right, let's go. 7 minutes. Good. It's like 8 years long. All right, Ren, let's go. Ow. Jail is not fun. Fading that out and bringing it back, that was kind of cool. It just is. I don't know. It's like when you step outside of a club and you can still hear the music. I don't know what's happening. He's in jail.
How do I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step one, I repent. Step two, let me go. No, three, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to...
Come on. Okay, so the reason I'm reacting this way is because it is so perfectly and precisely done in this video for him to incorporate the beat, the clapping, the stomping, all of that with the group. Now, by the way, I am not a fan of group sessions, of group therapy. I'm not a fan. Like, I have my issues. I don't necessarily need, I'm not comfortable in group settings. And yeah, it's just me. And I know that it works for some people, and kudos to you if it does. People are required to participate in group sessions a lot in rehab and jail and all these in different aspects. I already told you how I feel about group session, so I'm kind of here for the attitude. But for him to like time that clap,
I begin. Wait a minute, I know. Step one, I repent. Step two, let me go.
of course, because you have to repent. Like, so this is like a sarcastic version of the expectations. So people are like, if you this, then you will this, this, and this, and then you'll be forgiven, and everything will be fine, and you'll be reformed. And it doesn't quite work that way.
How do I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step one, I repent. Step two, let me go. No, three, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Duh, ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded, it's retarded. Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless. Lions don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labour wage docking pay for the farmers. Britain break.
Putting all the power in the hands of the heartless. Pharma. Talking to you. I mean, there's others, but that's the one that comes to mind first. I love this. He's like, let me go. No? Oh, okay, fine. Fine. I'm the manifestation of everyone that is in here. I love everything about this.
Power in the palms of the heartless. Lions don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labour wage docking pay for the farmers. Britain, Great Britain, no, you're a slave. Great Britain, tax bracket rise, grow. Give a tax break for a suit and tie on the low. Well, the everyday people getting fucked till they broke, so let me unload, I'm on the roll. I never vote, big in the polls, Britain the road. Who to control when there is no food in the bowl? It's a low blow, representatives don't show empathy. Plain to see, represent me, no soccer. Britons break backs just for bread and butter. Fuck the PM, did they stutter? In the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Blood-stained hands, milk up poor land's udder. 9 to 5, can't.
So much. And I'm trying really hard not to pause a lot because first off, let me address the background. The vocals those are awesome. It's perfect. It's, yeah. The PM, Prime Minister, PM, in the PM, there'll be, there'll be bodies. So like in the evening, at nighttime, whatever. He's going in. I'm holding my breath.
Bread and butter. Fuck the PM, did they stutter? In the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Blood-stained hands, milk up poor land's udder. 9 to 5, can't survive away just to work in a job that can't provide. It's by design, my hands are tied. I climb that, on this that. How the fuck can I pretend it's fine? The water is never wine. The pig steps to the slaughter before your eyes. It's for the new world order, except our minds. Court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while.
That acapella-ish, choir-ish feeling is of the sounds of that, what they just did was so good. I wasn't paying attention to his lyrics. I was just loving the crap out of that. It's gonna take forever.
The water is never wine. The pig steps to the slaughter before your eyes. It's for the new world order, except our minds. Court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better beat it up. City full of sheep tweeting on the social media. Tabloid twisting tails and it's causing mass hysteria. Polarize the people, never by the hand that's feeding you. When it comes to war, they'll be calling for you, needing you. Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then leaving you. Hyperpolarizing the left and the...
Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours. Don't get me started. I will take that my way, you take it your way. I am an advocate for staying, mind your business. Sometimes, not everything is our business and our place to sit there and get involved in. To tell other countries, and I'm speaking from the United States perspective, in my opinion, to get involved in other cultures and countries and I'm talking about on social media, hashtagging, the way that we really protest nowadays is to go online and be keyboard warriors. It's none of your business. Stay out of it. Like, who are we really anyone to tell anyone anything at this point with the shenanigans and stupidity online that we post, that we talk about, the things that go viral, the clickbait, the rage bait that people are making content on just makes me sick. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I did a couple times just because I was like, oh, this is a conversation I want to have. But whenever it's super viral, I actually avoid it because I don't want to get on that bandwagon. This is going to take like 17 listens for me. This is awesome.
You needing you, fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then leaving you. Hyperpolarizing the left and the...
Of course, he's also talking about the military and how the military is being sent out into these wars for things that have nothing to do with us as people, but is everything about the money for the higher ups, the elites, the government, or whoever is trying to make a deal or get assets or access to things that aren't necessarily theirs, and they have no right to, or to enforce our will unto someone else. Those are the not great reasons. And they're just sending people out there to take care of it. They don't, like what they say, power in the hands of the heartless.
All you need and you're fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then even you're hyperpolarizing the left and the right. Are you woke? Are you racist? Black? Are you white? Are you all for the Brexit? Make a swift exit. The NHS rots. Where was tax directed? Look, there goes another fucking puppet.
He's talking about the national health system, because remember, they have a national health system in place where their tax money is supposed to be funding it completely. That's why they pay a lot higher taxes in order to fund the system, so everyone has health care. And they're like, well, where's the money gone? Because it is not gone into the healthcare system, because the healthcare system hasn't improved. So explains that one. He's talking about hyperpolarizing all of these buzzwords, these trigger words that people use to get people to shut up. So like, if you fit into some type of this happens on both sides, on all sides, by the way, if you use specific language, people can't argue with you. You're automatically right. Like, if you use these words and this language, if you use the race card, you win, yay. If you use the LGBT card, at least in this country, you win, because no one's allowed to say anything. I disagree, I agree. You either agree or you shut up. That's kind of what we're required to do. And it's super polarizing because people are sick and tired of watching everybody run their mouths and having to be quiet. And I'm not talking about what side I'm on. That doesn't matter. It's on both sides. Because let's say you get the conservative side, and conservatives are like, instantly you talk about, well, children. And everybody's like, oh, and immediately, don't get me wrong, I love my kids, and I would never do anything to hurt a kid. But like they drop these buzzwords in to insta win the conversation, and I think that it's despicable on all sides, especially when they're using them out of context and about something that has nothing to do with anything, like that conversation I just had.
Swift exit. The NHS rots. Where was tax directed? Look, there goes another fucking puppet elected. Dance, little puppet dance for the neglected. Impunity from truth lies come to be expected. Sever head of Hydra, two parties resurrected. Yes, I am the malevolent, degenerate delegate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. The fabric of society is deadlocker. They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant. Let's go. I guess I was fucked from the get-go. Wrong place and wrong time, guess so. Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break because I get no satisfaction.
Guess you can say I was destined to break. That I've heard it before, and I don't know where. It was just unexpected right now. That's really cool, by the way.
Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break because I get no satisfaction. I roll stoned, ETAs with ET.
Oh, I get no satisfaction. I roll stoned. Like, I roll stones, rolling stones, get no satisfaction. Okay.
To break because I get no satisfaction. I roll stoned, ETAs with ET. I phone home, ETC. Don't blink, life is gone. Time don't wait, the show must go on. In London underground, come rain and thunder. Junkies, drunks and punks stung by the hunger. God is good until life push you under. One by one become cold like the tundra. One by one cast out like pariah. Sever heaven body, so body bow to Messiah. Boy cry wolf, everybody soon expire. Run, little liar.
Yeah, sing it. Heartbreaking.
There's no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating.
Say that again.
There's no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie, then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him.
The way he just said that was fire. Take a baby, then deliver him. So you deliver the baby's born, the baby's delivered, and then you deliver him in line. So basically you set him up to fall in line with what's going on. And democracy, he's correct. Democracy isn't corporate overlords and big pharma making all of the decisions and affecting the media and controlling the media and controlling what we do and what we say and what we think and what's cool and what's not, and what music gets put out and what we see on screen and breaking down morals. That's not the job of the democracy. You guys have already seen this, so this is my first time seeing it.
Entwine. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the Ghost, but not the mind. We are divine.
Okay, so I didn't used to believe this just because I was like, well, school's ABCs 1, 2, 3s, and you know, if you're just, and I hate to say it this way, but if you're an intelligent person, then you just, people say something and you don't agree with it, and you're like, yeah, well, that's what you think. That's what you believe. Okay, cool. And you kind of move on and you leave it behind. Unfortunately, now I had someone very close to me tell me once that legislation is how you if you want to change in the school, you do legislation. That's what it's there for. Parents are there to raise their kids, feed them, give them a roof and clothes, and shut up and stay out of it. And I was like, wow, we've come really far, huh? And now you're starting to see that the schools believe it. I didn't realize it because I wasn't paying attention enough. The schools absolutely teach you how to comply, to conform, and to fall in line, and how to work. And aside from that, if you buck the system in there, they teach you how to buck the system in a way that will trickle over into adulthood, into how you buck the system, but only if that's what they agree with. I don't know how else to explain that without it taking 20 minutes, so no, I'm not going to, but
In school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the Ghost, but not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate degree. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent, we waste that when we walk. A starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined, all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust. What about love for the sake of love? What about really loving us? But I mean really loving us. That means that I, the me, myself is you, and so we're we in one. And there's never separation while we're moving round the sun. For the cell of every sentient, it shares a single song. And that's the song of sweet creation. Do you hear the minstrel strong? For there's more to music. Life is music, music is the tongue. In the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it, hear it, hear it. That's that thunder in your chest that lets you know that you belong. We are one, we are one, we are free to one song. Something better, better, yet reset so we can all live on.
oh, look at that. We're rioting.
Vincent.
Before they go any further, I want to point out something that to me resonated a little bit. When do you decide to stand? When do you decide that going along just to get along is no longer an option? When do you decide? Because here's the thing, we always figure it out too late, and then we have to do the something major, right? Point is, when do you make a stand to say, no, no more? This needs to stop. We can't keep, raising generations to be completely reliant on outside influence and outside validation. We need to, you know, do something different. We need to bring back values and morals, and we need to bring back accountability and consequences. When do we do that? Because when you wait too long, what happens is the people in charge don't want to give up. And so they don't let anybody push back. They start silencing people, and then people start noticing. By that time it's been snowballed, and it's almost not too late, but it's like, well, it's the issue's too big. There's no way we can stand against it. We should have stood 10, 15, 20 years ago when we saw this start happening. We should have stood in the mid, 2000s, in 2010s. We should have stood against a lot of the things that are going on, but we didn't, because it was, life's kind of easy. Like, get on your phone. It's so easy. Yay, new phone. Like, people are just distracted from what's really going on. And then people are happy to live their lives in ignorance. Ignorance is bliss type vibes. Like he said, deliver the kid to fall in line. And he was talking about something about blind. What I can't remember the line that he said. Anyway, I'm just saying, it's really hard to know. Like, let's say you're at work and you have a job and you need the money and you have to provide for your family. When is the moment you stand up and say, no more, you can't treat me like this? You can't talk down to me every time in front of everyone else, and then every single time that you don't like what I say back because I didn't do anything wrong, you pull me to a private conversation, but you berate me in front of others. When do you take a stand because you're worried that your job's on the line? They have too much power. I don't know. It just is what it is. I don't know. It's just questions and conversations. All right, let's go. Act 4. By the way, the guitar, the choir type sound, all of the vocals, absolutely amazing. This is an epic production.
Vincent! 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 Oh good, he's waking up. Vincent, dear boy, I can feel your frustration, but you're in very safe hands here now, please be patient. You see, we are the cutting edge rehabilitation. Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation? Nah, guards, what the fuck, man? I think I wanna leave. Oh, leave? I'm afraid that's impossible, see? You see, we're part of a new program, it's a government scheme. We're making gentlemen from criminals, and that's what you'll be. With a brand new method to sort of charge and test. Like our good godson, you'll be resurrected. What the fuck you on about? What kind of brand new method? Well, we take the frontal lobe and we kind of dissect it. Your sense augmented with our new serum injected. It aims to recorrect the parts of you we know are defective. There'll be discomfort in your cerebellum, that is expected. Hey, if progress wants a price, let it. Guards, this one will do. Yes, this one's fine, take him.
Oh no, completely out of the realm of possibility. Big Pharma pushing easy fixes. Yeah. Not happening right now, is it? Ozempic. Sorry.
That's it. Guards, this one will do. Yes, this one's fine. Take him away.
Ah! Can you imagine? Ugh. Of course, it's going to be continued. Okay, so just think about being in jail, being in let's say you checked yourself into a rehab facility. You voluntarily checked in, but then they have the right to tell you can't check out, or voluntarily committing yourself or anything of that nature. That you're vulnerable. All of your freedom and freedom of choice is gone. You've either given it away or made, let's be real, you land yourself in jail because you broke the law. I mean, I don't care what your excuse is. You break the law, you go to jail. I get that. I'm not talking about that whole what led up to it and whose life is terrible and needed to do it to save their children. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, if you're in jail, you give up your freedoms. Not by choice, but, you do. If you're in a rehab facility, or if you commit yourself to try and, work on yourself, you've handed over your freedom. And I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine for the life of me being in a position, and you see it on movies all the time, you read it in books all the time, of being dragged off like they're showing, like he was showing here, and you have no choice. What are you going to do? The guards are going to take you down, they're going to inject you and put you out. You could wake up and not know what they've done to you. Like, it's terrible, it's terrifying. It's why I hate surgery. I'm like, no, no, thank you. um this was insane in a good way, and interesting, and all of the things, and I really appreciate the time, the effort, the talent, the thought that Ren puts into his music production, because it's a it's a fucking production. It's not just a song. Um, there's so much to be talked about the things that he speaks on, and I just can't do that to you all, to sit here and lecture you on my opinions on it, because this is about the video, but the whole purpose. And I truly believe, and I don't speak for him, but I believe that he puts this information into music because not only does he believe it wholeheartedly, but he wants other people to have the conversation and to think about it. And so you guys know, I truly believe in having these conversations. And when something triggers me to speak on something, I want to say it because I want you guys to put in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm wrong? Was I completely off base? Do you have a different take on it? Did you take it a different way? Do you think that I'm catching what the main message is? It matters. All of it matters. We have to communicate. We have to talk. We have to speak on the things that matter to us, that we believe in. And he is doing that splendidly. The original's in the description down below. Give a like, give a comment. That being said, super awkward, unprofessional, and good God, this is a long video outro. I love you guys. By the way, I do read comments, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. Super shout out to the nasty comment I got yesterday. Just, you know who you are. You know? Just saying. Super shout out, asshole. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Remember that you are valid and you matter. And don't let anyone tell you differently. That being said, I'm out. Where'd the button go? Okay, now I'm out.